Hi everyone, today we're in the greenhouse and we've been, over the past several days, we've been working to get everything prepared for the garden and everything seeded. It's warmed up nicely this spring in northern Alabama. Right now in the greenhouse it's about, thermometer says it's pretty close to about 82 degrees in here. We've got the door open and the window open to get some ventilation going on, but I was just going to kind of recap with y'all and show you what we've got growing on and what our plans are for this year. So I've got my little notes here that I've made, and that kind of shows me that I can keep up with what I've got going on, the number of the plants, what plant it is, and when I started them. And then I'm going to put, how long it took me to completely seed those and get those ready, and all the way to harvest time. So first we've got 216 yarrows, and these are them right now. A few of them has got, there's a few trays that don't have any in them. We'll have to transfer some of these here this next week into some of those because there was too many in that one. So those are the yarrows. Those are going to be pretty for filler flowers. We've got 254 snapdragons, and it's the same way with these. Not all of them came up, but some of them's got 2 or 3, some of them's got 5, who knows. But we may have to transfer those too. And then we've got 332 zinnias, and we'll travel outside right here. And these are all the zinnias here and over there. So as you can tell, they've came up very, very pretty. And they're getting close to ready to planting, but we're going to plant here probably April 15th. That's our last frost date. So we've got another tray over there sitting on the raised beds. But we're going to step back in here. Yesterday, me and Dad, we worked out here to get the last 2 varieties started. We've actually got 3 to 4 more varieties of flowers inside that we're going to direct seed into the soil when it gets that time. But once it gets a little bit warmer and we know that we're, not going to have any frost at all. So we've got 111 pincushion flowers, and these are down here. Nothing's came up yet, but we're working on those. These seeds were really neat, but we've got 117 straw flowers as well. So these are the pincushions, and these are the straw flowers over here. So we like to water from the bottom because it helps with me not having to spray all of the flowers, and it helps to really make sure those flowers and those seeds have water 24/7. So the greenhouse has been working very good. It is normally about 10 to 20 degrees warmer than it is outside. Depends on if the sun's shining. If not, it's a little bit cooler. But we don't have any heat in here. It's just heated by the sun. And so it makes it a little rough to get started with. But once it warms up, you can keep that humidity and the temperature up. So we're going to step on out here into the gardens. So here we've got this is going to be our vegetable garden this year. We've been tilling, we've been able to till. It's been a little bit drier. Of course we've had rain and storms over the past week or so, and we've still got storms in the future for sure. Spring's definitely not over, it's just beginning. But we're getting ready. This year we plan on doing a hoop in the middle of our garden. Right here, we plan on doing a hoop from this little post to that gray post over there. We plan on doing a hoop across here with cattle panels and grow cucumbers on one half on both sides, and then our pole beans on the other half. So that'll give us a little bit more space in the garden because we'll have more interest vertically and not horizontally with the cucumbers and beans spreading all over the place. Other gardeners, y'all probably know exactly what I'm talking about. It's hard to till those rows when you've got cucumbers spread, 5 feet wide. So that'll help us this year. And then up here, we were planning on growing or putting our tomatoes in these 2 rows. We only, y'all may think I'm crazy, but last year we grew pretty close to 100 or so tomatoes, and the year before that it was pretty close to 200 tomatoes. So we were real busy with tomatoes those past few years, but this year we're going to scale it back. It's been too much work. We've got 30 or so cages. We might have a few more, but we're going to grow a little over 30 tomatoes, and we're going to get Grandpa some tomatoes too. He's already been asking me, you already had them in the ground. Well, we're waiting on, we hadn't got them started, and we're actually going to buy our tomatoes and peppers this year, especially our peppers. Peppers are hard to seed, and with the greenhouse, of course, we could do it, but since I've got all the flowers this year, I didn't want to put more stuff on me. But in this garden, this is going to be kind of our catch-all garden, and we may end up putting our pigs on at least a part of it for a little while. We've got this little pen right here, a good sturdy metal pen that we can put just a few pigs in, and ever so often, about a week, we move them around in the garden, in the yard, wherever we want them, and that gives them, being able to get out of the pen, and that's inside the barn, and come out here, get some sun, roam around, eat bugs, and eat who knows what out here. But we've just got some of it tilled as well out here, but this will be kind of the catch-all, whatever we have extra from the vegetable garden and the flower garden that we're growing out there. This will be where it goes. So this will be really fun. I've got chickens that I'm hatching off eggs right now, and so it's good to see life come back. Speaking of life coming back, so this is our little hibiscus. Bless the poor little heart. The poor leaves have, it kind of bloomed out and was pretty, coming out with some leaves, and then it decided to frost on us. We had some cold spells, so it frosted on it, and we weren't able to cover it up. So it should come back. Hibiscus are pretty hardy, so they'll probably come back once it gets a little bit warmer, especially when we have some warm spouts. But anyway, the peach trees bloomed out, and it hadn't been affected by the frost, so that's really good. But it's bloomed out. We've got almost all of our trees that's bloomed out now. Our apples have bloomed out. Everything's getting ready. We've already mowed the grass one time this year, so everything's gearing up for summer. So I hope you gardeners are getting ready and focusing on your gardens. This year it'll be crucial to work in your gardens during this summer and provide for your family. So I hope this was interesting for y'all, and I hope you learned something today. So this is Alex Lee with Vine Life Farms, and I hope this year we really encourage y'all to grow a garden as well. Thank you.